She always smells like flowers. He always sounds very confident. Why am I always like this? What do you usually talk about with your friends? He is usually stingy. I wonder why he is generous today. I often trip over my own feet these days. She often cancels on me at the last minute. I don't drink so often. My parents-in-law sometimes show up without notice. I occasionally go to bed very late. She rarely eats meat. I hardly ever cook at home. My girlfriend never shows up on time for our dates. I've never thought about leaving Japan. I've never seen such a beautiful sunset before. How often does the shuttle bus run? How do you get a medical checkup once a year? I will definitely make my dream come true. He is probably still at work. Maybe you should see a doctor. Are you sure you can keep that promise? I'm not sure if I turned off the kitchen stove. Is it possible to extend my booking for 2 days? In Japan, trains are almost always punctual. She is always making a fuss about little things. I'll always be there for you. This song always makes me want to dance. I usually get up at 7, but I often sleep in on my days off. I'm often mistaken for my sister. I'm often asked for directions. I often walk into a telephone pole while looking at my phone. Sometimes it's better just to go with the flow. This computer occasionally acts up. I wonder what's wrong. Very occasionally my husband offers to help with the housework. Even in the middle of winter, the temperature rarely gets below 0 here. I rarely see her smiling. I've never heard her say bad things about others. How often do you have your hair dyed? I wake up a few times a night these days. Make sure to take a break at least once every 3 hours. You can't always get what you want. It's definitely your fault, definitely not mine. Her autobiography will definitely be a bestseller. I will probably never see her again. Maybe we should put off our trip until the situation gets better. Could you possibly do me a favor? I'm sure we're going in the right direction. I'm not sure if my son is telling me the truth. It was impossible for me to stay awake in history class. I'm not sure how late I'll be. He is most likely to win the election. This plan is highly unlikely to work.